Heavyweight boxing fans, what's the deal? All right, man. So moments away from Dillian Whyte, Povetkin. Let y'all get up in here. It's gonna be a good one, man. It's gonna be put up or shut up for well, for both of these guys. But Dillian Whyte, this is a risky fight, but it is also a fight that I think, the type of fight that you want to see a guy take, man. This want to stay active, want to stay busy. All he has to do is win, and he's gonna get a title shot. But I'm glad that he's fighting somebody that's in the sanctioning bodies that he's lobbying to make noise in. He's fighting somebody in that sanctioning body top 10. Last I checked, Povetkin was number 9 by the WBC. Let me see here. This app, man, the Zone app, sometimes it acts funny, man. Thomas Moreland, what's up, man? Kamal Oz was good. William Redmond was good. Trump, Drago. Yeah, hey, man. Hey, them women in there, that was a pretty good, entertaining little scrap. I caught like the end of it, man. That was a little entertaining scrap. Taylor looked like she got one of them Hakeem Rockman knots on her head, and the other girl's face didn't look all that great either, man. They were in there scrapping. Like I said, I only caught the last few rounds of that fight. Who y'all got, man? No, I didn't see that HW BCR. I didn't see it. You said Kevin Johnson just walked down Hernandez and stopped him. I didn't see that. So Lufa says Povetkin KO in the 8th. Man, this app, man, is just man. I'm gonna go with Dillian Whyte. Man, I'm not even like I don't even feel good about the pick, man. I'm gonna go Dillian Whyte. This is a tough one. I'm gonna go with Dillian Whyte by decision. I'm gonna go Dillian Whyte by decision. I think it's gonna get sloppy. I think it's gonna get messy. I think it's gonna be rough going down the stretch. I think Dillian Whyte's gonna win this fight. I'm gonna go Dillian Whyte by unanimous decision, like a 116, 112. See a couple. Povetkin by KO. Whyte wins 10th round TKO. My man Pa says, I don't know, man. That was gonna be my other pick. Was a 10th round TKO, but I'm for Whyte. But I think I'm gonna go with Whyte by decision. I think he's gonna pull it out. I think it's gonna be an action pack, but I do think both guys are gonna pick their spots. I don't think either of these guys is gonna just bore in and just go to war straight off. But we'll see. You know what I mean? But I'm just curious to see what kind of fight Dillian's gonna come out and do. Is he gonna try to use his jab and try to fight long range, fight from a distance, or is he gonna try to just come forward and try to like body Povetkin, like really get up on him, get physical, and walk him down and just be the aggressor? Yeah, please hit that like button, man. Was it 30 people in here right now? Go and hit that like button, man. It's free. You know what I mean? Just go ahead and hit it. Pull counter box says, Mr. Boxing, what do you think about them gloves? I came in late. Which gloves, man? You said them gloves. Which gloves you talking about? Let me see here. Pa says, salute Mr. Boxing, Whyte 252, Povetkin 224. Quick thoughts. Well, shit, Dillian Whyte's in a lot better shape than the Marius Walk fight, right? He was at 271 for that fight. He was for Rivas in the Parker fights. He was like 258, 259. I like him more around the weights where he weighed against AJ and the weights with the Chisora fights, like that 246-ish. I like that. I think his stamina is a little bit better in those fights. And one thing I will say about his stamina and it fading late, usually the guys that he's fighting, their stamina seems to fade a little bit late as well. He just gets into those type of brawls. You know what I mean? But he seems like the more tired guy though in some of those fights, like the Parker down the stretch, the Rivas down the stretch. Looked like he was blown a little bit harder than those guys, but he knows how to survive, man. And he's savvy. He'll hold you, wrestle you down to shave time off the clock, like, and he still has power that you have to respect. You know what I mean? But 252, a lot better shape, but we'll just see. Was this just like a weight loss camp? Did he leave everything in the gym? Or, is it going to reflect? Is his weight on the scale going to reflect his performance tonight? We'll see. So many questions, man, but it's about to get answered. And Povetkin 224, that's Povetkin. He's been a professional for 15 years. He's been coming in between, I think his lowest weight is 219 and some change. And his highest weight is like 231 and some change. He's been so practically between 220 and 230 for 15 straight years. So his weight is right on point. This is what he usually does, 226, 224. You know what I mean? This is Povetkin. So we will see, man. So we know this fight is going down. Who would you guys would have, if it wasn't Povetkin tonight, who else would you want to see Dillian Whyte fight? Now, I got the WBC rankings pulled up. Wilder's #1. We know that that's wouldn't happen. Wilder has Fury. Hold on, y'all. This damn app is going in and out, in and out. Usyk at #2. We know Usyk's supposed to have something going on with Chisora, and Usyk I think is going to do his WBO thing. So I don't think he's really messing with the WBC right now. Ortiz #3, 4 Ruiz Jr., who's going to have, they say him and Areola is pretty much a done deal, allegedly. We will see. I think Areola and Ruiz might have something going on with the WBA, being that I've seen the WBA rate Areola at #7. I love Chris. He was one of the first guys to give me a drop on my channel. But how is he a #7 rated heavyweight at this point in time? He did have a good, nice war with Konaki, the, all-out battle, but whatever. He's at #7, so I think him and Ruiz is in the top 5 of all 4 sanctioned bodies, and he's #4 with the WBA. So I think Ruiz and Ariel may have a WBA type of elimination fight. They might, I'm not sure. Rivas at #5 for WBC. Parker at #6. He's fought both of those guys victories. I think the Rivas fight, both fights were close, man. Then the knockdown, that wasn't really a knockdown, but they scored a knockdown against Parker. I thought that was the deciding factor. The Rivas fight could have been a draw. I think that warrants a rematch, that fight. But nonetheless, he's beaten both of those guys at 5 and 6. Dubois at #7. He's getting ready to fight Schneider next weekend. He's going to blow him out the water. Then him and Joe Joyce going to get it on. So not Dubois #7. #8 is Herkovic. Is Herkovic ready? Would you like to see him fight Herkovic? Herkovic has fought guys like Mansour and Eric Molina and Gregory Corbin and Mario Heredia and Kevin Johnson. Are those, plus with his amateur experience, bronze in the Olympics, is that enough for him? Do you think he's ready? Well, the WBC has him at #8. The #9, you have Povetkin. And #10, you have Hunter. Hunter Povetkin, they fought each other in their last fight, was a draw. You know what I mean? So I think it's a pretty good opponent. Looking at everybody I went through and look like they got other things going on. Probably besides Ortiz, I haven't heard anything about Ortiz as far as having a fight coming up. I think I heard something about him coming back in November, his trainer said. See y'all getting up in here, man. Y'all go hit that like button, man. The views and the like buttons, it's not adding up, y'all. Hit that like button for me, man. Dago619 up in here. What's good, bro? He says 50-50 fight, but I'm slightly going with Povetkin. Black Reality TV, what's good? Okay, so I see Kamal Law says Ortiz. HWBCR says Michael Hunter. Kamal Oz says Hunter. Kamal Oz also said Dubois. Man, this app is acting like a piece of shit right now. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second, man. This thing been acting funny all day. This the Zone app. William Redmond says this is a really tough fight to make a prediction. Yeah, it is, man. It's just it's so many factors that goes into this one, man. It's just I know that Dillian Whyte likes to bang, but that's where Povetkin wants you is mid range so he can do his damage. But Dillian Whyte, from the eye test, seems to be the stronger of the two as far as physicality. But Povetkin is a strong motherfucker too, though, man. And you don't want to just be up close on him like that, unless you're like a Andrew Ruiz type that has good hand speed, good head movement, and can get out the way to some of them damn punches. Even AJ was having a little bit of trouble when they were close range a little bit. AJ started to use his jab in that one. You know what? It was a really good, exciting fight, man. That kind of flew under the radar. People don't talk about as far as good fights in the last 10 years or so. Povetkin and Takum. That was a really good damn fight, man. Takum almost looked like a water, and there's no disrespect. I mean this in a uh, in an honorable way, but he looked like a light version of James Toney, meaning that the way he fought in that fight, the way he was catching and rolling shots and coming back with uppercuts and hooks, but Povetkin got him out of there. But that was a really good mid-range fight. That's when I really gained respect for Takum. Like, damn, that dude can fight, man. But sometimes like Takum goes a little bit too much defensive in some of his fights. Like I thought he could have opened up more in the Parker fight when he fought Joseph Parker. Uh, Mark Ratcliffe says tuning in. Ingram does the best live commentary on YouTube. Shout out to my man BWTM. He does excellent work. Shout out to BWTM. Who won, Marius? The fight hasn't started yet. They're making their way to the ring. XD Jedi says whoever lands the left hook first. Shit, it might turn into that. Or you say left hand, but I know what you mean left hook. Yeah, it might really turn into that. Or who can get whose respect first with it. Do I think any knockdowns? I'm not sure, man. Possibly, you would think with the power that's in there, and that's what they like to do. Like Povetkin isn't a I want to uh, you know eke my way to a decision type of guy. You know what I mean? He wants to knock you the hell out, and Dillian Whyte likes to bring it. You know what I mean? So you would think, but you never know, man. One guy's game plan may be to frustrate the other guy, box him a little bit. Oh, this app is just sucks, man. James Dax was good, man. Fight hasn't started yet, y'all. Just let me. All right. They got all the bells and whistles. I see. They got the fireworks. They got the lighting. They got the smoke. They got everything in on the fight camp. I see here. All right, Dillian Whyte. At least on my app has me. He's making his way down the stairs. He's walking towards the ring as we speak. It's a dangerous fight, man. I'll give Dillian Whyte credit for that. This is a dangerous fight. This is no Joe Blow the journeyman. Older fighter, but when at the heavyweights, man, 40 really don't mean nothing. Especially if you stay in shape, your weight's not fluctuating, you're not going up, 290, then come back down to 230, then 250, then 230, then 28. Povetkin's been consistent with that. He hasn't been, just destroyed and, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 fights over his career. Uh, Only been stopped the one time against Anthony Joshua. He was having some success in that fight, but only fight I've really seen him like beaten up like that. I thought in the Klitschko was doing a lot of holding, but in between all the holding and clinching that Klitschko was doing, he was landing some good uppercuts, good lead left hooks, good lead right hands in that fight. He was busting Povetkin up. and holding the hell out of him as well. Vice grip, via vice grip. You know what I mean? But uh, then the Marco Huck fight I thought was a tough fight for Povetkin as well. The Hunter fight. Some people may argue that 3 4 years ago Povetkin would have beat a guy like Hunter. But Hunter is a tough dude, man, that really doesn't get as much respect as he should. Even coming up from the amateurs, guys that he sparred with, and even his one pro loss was to Usyk. You know, people say that's a cruiserweight. Well, yeah, shit. Usyk is in the heavyweight division now, and Hunter lost to somebody that's relatively around the same height and size as him, but then he's beaten guys way bigger than him. Martin Bakole Alunga and Ustinov and Kuzma, guys that are 2 3 inches taller than him and outweigh him 30 40 pounds. So Hunter isn't just some easy guy for Povetkin to get in there and dust off. Carlos, I'm not sure, man. I really just love calling the heavyweights, man, but I'm not sure on that one. Oh man, this app is pissing me off. Yes, he did. He did knock him down, James. Dillian Whyte got a vest on. Here we go. William, he says, what website can I buy the fight? Sky Sports app isn't available in the U.S. Shit, I get it. You sure, bro? Oh, you said the Sky Sports app. Oh, Sky Sports. The Zone app. Get the Zone app, man. That's the app I got right now. I got the little Apple TV device that we got hooked up to our TV, and I don't know if any of you are watching it on that particular device, but the app has been like going in and out for me all day. Ashton 24 or 1284 is getting ready to start in about 2 minutes, man. They're both in the ring. They're doing the ring introductions. Right now, they are introducing Povetkin, so it's going to start in moments here, man. Punch is going to fly in a moment. Simon Smith, I'm sorry you feel that way, man. He said wear he said wear glasses so he can see the reflection. Now they're introducing Dillian Whyte. Yo, man, when I seen I went on Dillian Whyte's YouTube channel, check out his YouTube channel. Go ahead and subscribe to Dillian Whyte's YouTube channel. Um, I was looking at the training footage. Now, mind you, when you're watching training footage, you could be watching the last 3 minutes of a 2 hour session where the guy's burnt out at the end. He's trying to burn out at the very end, get it, leave everything in the gym type of workout, and I get it. But every clip I've seen of him like hitting the bag and hitting the mitts, not that Dillian White has ever wowed me on bag work and mitts. It's his heart, determination, and grit. But he just didn't look all that fast and explosive. Again, I could have caught or they could have recorded and presented to us the last little few moments of a long session. But it didn't look like super fast and explosive um, like I've seen him in different training clips. But he looks pretty dry, man. But we're going to see. They got him in the middle of the ring right now, y'all. Let's get this shit popping, man. Rab said you think Povetkin got this. Teddy B Midwest Sports Talk. What's good, bro? Nah, Carlos, he's not. He's not in this corner. All right, y'all. Here we go. Here we go. Round one. Both guys cautious. So you know they respect each other. They're cautious. Povetkin threw two little glancing jabs. Whyte looking like when he does throw, he's gonna make it count. He's not wasting any punches. That looks like the temperament that he has right now in the body language. Like man, when I do throw, I'm gonna make it count. Povetkin's probing. Povetkin good. Dillian Whyte threw just one jab right there. Another jab and it's bouncing Povetkin's head back. Povetkin back with a jab. Didn't do much to Dillian. Ooh, first hard punch through missed by Povetkin. It was an overhand right. Dillian Whyte did a good job of getting out the way. He's keeping up a nice tight guard. I wonder if Povetkin will try to attack the body, take advantage of that high guard. Dillian Whyte looks like he's going to keep his distance and use his jab for right now. Both guys showing a lot of respect to each other right now, man. Dillian threw a jab, kind of missed it. Povetkin stepped in with a jab. Dillian back with a jab. Another overhand looked like it hit the top of Dillian's head with the guards up. It really didn't land by Povetkin, but he threw it. Who's going to attack the body first? Right now, they're just trying to get their distance with the jab. They're trying to measure each other with the jab. Povetkin's the one that's throwing overhands. He just missed another overhand. He's throwing some shots right now. Dillian Whyte has yet to throw a power shot. Everything is jabs. Another jab by Dillian. Povetkin he's outworking him right now. Good body shot by Povetkin. He threw a left hook and then the left uppercut to the body. Good jab by Dillian. His jab is popping Povetkin's head back. It's round one. Whyte's jab, when it does land, it's popping Povetkin back, man. Depending on how long this fight goes, how's that, the power of that jab, is it going to be moving his whole body back in the sixth? Because right now it's popping his head back. Another jab by Dillian. First left hook in the right hand by Dillian. Povetkin overhand missed. Good body shot by Povetkin, a left hook. He's throwing left hooks to Dillian Whyte's body. Straight right hand to the body by Dillian. To me, it looks like Povetkin's outworking him right now. Everything's not landing. Dillian looks pretty damn dry, man. Looking at his back, he just looks dry as hell. I can't tell if Povetkin is dry as Dillian, but Dillian, he just looks really dry, man. Good body shot by Dillian on the inside. He has the right hook to the body. Good body shot by Dillian. It was a jab and then like a right uppercut to Povetkin's body. Man, looking at the way these guys, when Whyte lands on Povetkin, whether it's a shot that's just hit his arms or hits him at a body shot or hits his gloves, it's like it's moving him more than when Povetkin lands on Dillian. So you can tell the impact. That jab was impactful, man. I gave Povetkin that first round. I thought he just outworked him. But when punches actually got landed, from what I saw, it looked like Dillian, his punches have more oomph on it. But I thought Povetkin outworked him, man. He was a little bit more aggressive. I gave that first one to Povetkin. I agree. AM84. Whyte has good physicality, but skill set is rudimentary. Yeah, it's clunky and looks unpolished. You know what I mean? But he finds ways to work it out, man. All right, round two. Dillian Whyte's coming out with his jab. Still seems a little bit more. Still seems a little bit tight in the shoulders, but he's through about 3 or 4 jabs so far. So now he's the one that's taking the lead in this round. Povetkin's the one on the outside looking. Look like he's looking to parry something. He's looking to parry that jab. He's gonna try to parry the jab with his left hook. Another overhand attempt by Povetkin. Dillian caught it. When would Dillian Whyte unleash a left hook upstairs? We will see. Povetkin is trying to find a home for that overhand right, but Dillian Whyte better be careful because Povetkin will sneak chopping little short left hooks in there after he throws that overhand when he gets in position when he throws the overhand. He throws it, but he'll get himself in position to come back with a left hook. Oh, was that a left hook by Dillian that landed? Okay, it was just footing. Povetkin lost his footing. Good jab by Dillian. Dillian step in with a double jab. Povetkin jab, and then the left hook scrape Dillian's arms. Nice little left hook by Povetkin. Dillian Whyte comes back with a left hook to the body to Povetkin. Overhand right, left hook combination by Povetkin. Dillian threw a 1-2 and missed everything, and then they fell in and they clinch. See, Povetkin or Dillian has to take advantage of that. When they clinch like that, put your body on Povetkin, wear him down, push him down, lean him against the ropes like he did right there. He's gonna have to do a lot of that to wear out Povetkin's legs, because he can't get frustrated when you start tying Povetkin up the way. I'm not saying do it at the rate Klitschko did, but when you start holding him and clinching him and wear him down, he can't get a little frustrated. Povetkin is working that left hand. He's working it to the body. He's working it upstairs. Good jab by Dillian Whyte. He jabbed him upstairs and jabbed him down. Povetkin is not. He cannot find. He is throwing the overhand right, but he is whiffing it. They're still showing each other. They mixing up a little bit more in this round, but look like they're still showing each other respect to go just all out. Good jab by Dillian. Dillian just needs to keep jabbing, man. Good overhand attempt by Povetkin. Got caught by Dillian. Hmm. 104 people in here, man. Y'all go ahead and hit that thumbs up, man. Tone Bangers, what's good, bro? Yeah, go ahead and do that, man. Go ahead and get right, man. Go ahead and get right. How you doing, Dad? Appreciate you tuning in. My dad up in here, man. Now I'm gonna keep this Vike. I'm always gonna rep the Vikes. Reed G up in here now. How you doing, beautiful? Can't wait to see you later. All right, round 3. I probably gave round 2 to Dillian Whyte. Man, round 3. Dillian Whyte's come out throwing that jab. Every time Dillian Whyte lands on Povetkin, man, like the momentum, you could tell who's a more powerful athlete in there. Every time he hits him, over it just a glancing blow or a blow that hits the shoulder or the chest, he moves Povetkin. But Povetkin is still sharp. He looks like the sharper guy in there. That overhand right is that landed on the side of the head. This overhand right that Povetkin is whistling at Dillian Whyte. If his guards come unloose at any time and that punch starts to hit that jaw, his legs may do a dance. Now Povetkin tried to initiate a clinch and Whyte just pushed him off, and Povetkin didn't like it. Like, man, what the hell are you doing? And Whyte like, dude, we're in a fight. That's what Whyte needs to do. Kind of bully a little bit, man. Be the bigger guy in there. Be the younger guy. Show him how old he is. Test those legs. Bully him a little bit. Or if you can. Whyte's showing some good defense because some of these overhand rights, damn this app, man. Some of these overhand rights are he's just overthrowing it. Some of them, Whyte's doing a good job of getting out of the way of them. Been having trouble with this damn app all day, man. What's good, Saint Cruising? Nelson Santos, what's up? Y'all got some crazy comments, man. Uh, yo, this app is acting crazy right now, man. Okay, here we go. So I didn't miss the chunk of the third. Now it's 36 seconds left. I'm not sure what happened all the way in the third. We just gonna kick it on this, y'all. Me keep because my app keeps going in and out. If I can't watch the whole round, I'm not gonna give a score. I can't miss 40 seconds and say, oh, I think so and so won the round. So we just gonna kick it, man. It's gonna be one of them. Just sit back, listen to the commentary. If you're watching, that's great as well. Now Dillian Whyte's going to the body a little bit more. Now they're both going to the body. Dillian's like he's more committed. At least the last I see the third round, he was more committed to going to the body. Povetkin tried to shake hands at the end. Dillian Whyte didn't want none. He didn't want none of that. Dillian Whyte don't want to shake hands. I like Dillian Whyte's attitude from what I've seen. He don't want to shake hands. He pushed Povetkin off. Povetkin's kind of looking like, hey man, let's tap glove. Sportsmanship. You know what I mean? And Dillian Whyte don't like he want nothing to do with that. Till after the fight, he'll shake your hand. But I like when he's aggressive and mean like that. But looks like from the end of that third round that both of these guys are more committed to going to the body. Yeah, Dillian Whyte is digging to that body. Like strictly combos to the body. But he better be careful leaving upstairs open. St. Cruzen says he think Povetkin's looking his age. God of War says I got it 30-27 from Povetkin, but two close rounds. Uh, exactly, Chris says he's not the handshake dude. You know what I mean? He don't do what and as great as a fighter he is, Shane Mosley used to get on my nerves with that handshaking shit. I remember the Winky Wright fights and the Mayweather fight. I'm just like, now in some fights it's cool. Oh, down goes Povetkin. Left hook. Povetkin down in the fourth. He went down to one knee. That looked like a left hook. They were exchanging. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in the fourth. What is Dillian going to do? Dillian's coming out composed. Hands up. Threw a jab. He's throwing his jab. He's not coming out wild. Povetkin don't look that hurt, though. I think Dillian can probably sense he's not that hurt. Maybe it was a flash knockdown, but Dillian Whyte's not doing anything, guys. He's sitting on the outside. Povetkin's the one being aggressive. Whyte threw another jab. Good uppercut by Whyte. Povetkin took it. Man, that overhand right that Povetkin is throwing is just whistling past Whyte's face, man. Good job by Povetkin. Yeah, I think Dillian Whyte kind of senses that he's not as hurt because Whyte would usually come after you if he thinks you're hurt or something like that. He will come after you. Shit, he threw his damn arm out of place trying to pressure AJ in their fight. Remember when he got AJ hurt and he threw a wild shot and messed up his damn shoulder? He's gotten a lot better. God damn it, man. This damn app. Oh, man. Didn't look that hurt though, man. But I would love, well, for my entertainment value, I would have loved to see Whyte just put some pressure on him to just to test him out. But I think he probably sensed in the ring that I'm not gonna just run in on Povetkin. 20 down again. 15 seconds left in the fourth. He's down again. What did he get caught with? Was it a hook? Because Povetkin just had Whyte against the ropes. Dillian Whyte is handling Povetkin right now, man. He's calm. I'm watching Tone Bangers. I'm watching the DAZN app, bro. Down again. He got him down twice in the fourth, y'all. The commentator talking about that Povetkin's punch resistance is gone. He's in there with a hard puncher too. Not that he's never been in there with a hard puncher, Klitschko, AJ, but it was a right hand, another right hand, and then the left hook. It's the left hook, man. Like a lot of us were saying, who can establish their left hook? And this was another one. It was like a hybrid hook uppercut was a second knockdown. Dillian Whyte seems like the one that he's able to establish his left hand. Povetkin stretching his legs out in the corner. Dillian Whyte's not breathing hard. Dillian Whyte looks pretty good in this fight, man. Calm, cool, collected. I like this version of Dillian Whyte. Throwing a jab out there. Now it's not smooth, right? He's not moving around like Ali. I'm not going to try to lie. He doesn't look like Ali, but for him, this is cool. He's fighting from a range right now, using the jab through an overhand right, kind of overthrew a little bit. Povetkin still looking for that overhand right that he's been whistling. Oh shit! Povetkin just knocked out Dillian Whyte. He knocked him out. Oh my god! Povetkin just stopped Dillian Whyte. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh my god, he's still down. Was that a left uppercut? Oh my goodness. Dillian Whyte has just been one punched highlight reel knocked out. This is why you fight the fight. This is why you fight the fights, man. Holy snap. This is why you exactly St. Cruz in boxing. This is why you fight the fights. He just got knocked out. I don't think this is the end for look. Damn, hold on, man. I don't think this is the end. All right. But god dang. Oh my goodness. Look. Shit like this happens, man. He was doing well too, man. But man, this is why a lot of us fans we were excited about this fight, y'all. Because we know this can happen. Whyte don't like he even knew what happened. I want to see Dillian Whyte bounce back, man. He's giving Povetkin his props. Damn, he got it. It looked like Povetkin is still kind of like Povetkin even looks like, damn, did I just do that? Even he looks kind of still kind of out of it. Oh my goodness, man. Holy. Yes, it's over, Flynn Boss. Povetkin just knocked Dillian Whyte out. One punch knockout after the round before Dillian Whyte put Povetkin down two times. The very next round, it happened so fast, man. I'm chopping it up with y'all. Hold on, man. It looked like a left uppercut. And I was just talking about how Dillian Whyte, up until that point, was the one that established his left hand, the most effective. And shit, he was. Okay, here it is. Povetkin. Ooh! He went Mike Tyson, bro. So he hit him with the old school Mike Tyson combo where he jabbed him with the left, right? And then he bent down and then came back up with that left like a hybrid uppercut hook. Ooh, nasty. That's nasty, man. That's nasty inside work. That's nasty right there, man. Young fighters, that's nasty, man. That's a nasty combination. That wasn't no you know how many times Povetkin has worked on that combination? You know how many times I've seen him work that on the pads? That jab and then slip and then come down and come back up with the left uppercut hook hybrid punch. Woo! It was an uppercut. Man, that was nasty, man. He threw the jab, evaded what Dillian had coming on there. Boom, hit him with some Dillian in the end. He didn't even see it. He didn't even see it. Woo wee! Man, 142 people up in here. Hit that like button, y'all. Come on, man. Give me an Alexander Povetkin left uppercut to that like button. Look, and I ain't gonna kick a man while he down, right? Tough loss. Dillian Whyte lost to Povetkin. You can still bounce back, bro. You still, have wins over Parker, Revis, Helenius, Wack. Decent wins, you know what I mean? So I still want to see more of him, man. I don't want to see Dillian Whyte fade into obscurity. I still want to see Dillian Whyte fight. You know what I mean? And as far as the way he talks shit, people scared of him and running from him, and he claims he was mandatory for 1,000 days and all that. Um, that's just shit talking. Not to say that I agree with all those things that he was saying, but as a fan, I like that. You know what I mean? I like his personality. I like his fighting style. Whoo, man, they keep showing this replay. Woo-wee. But he was out, y'all. Damn. But anyway, so now, and it's funny, right? And I said this. I said, well, we'll see how it all plays out. A couple weeks ago, if you guys remember that video, I said that the way that the boxing media, they're conveying the news that WBC had about if Dillian Whyte wins this fight against Povetkin, he'll get the winner out of Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder, right? But they will show us images of Fury in white, or that'd be the picture on top of the article, or that's the photo they gave us, as if like it's already, it's already a foregone conclusion that that's going to be the fight, Whyte versus Fury. And what did I keep saying? We might fuck around and see a fight that we should have seen 4 years ago, Povetkin and Wilder, when all this stuff is clear. You know what I mean? But I got this prediction wrong. I went with Dillian Whyte, and before I even said it, I said, man, I'm picking Dillian, but I don't really know. And this is why I really didn't know, because I knew Povetkin has punching power, man. At heavyweight division, you can't count nobody out. Weapons are weapons, man. You know what I mean? But both of these guys showed their weapons in this fight. Dillian Whyte showed his weapon. He showed his big left hand. He put Povetkin down twice. And Povetkin damn sure showed his weapon. So now, does Povetkin get his? I mean, look, man, this may come down to, bro, we may see the fight. Look at AJ. AJ like, man. AJ like, shit, I'm glad Povetkin hit me with that shit. Povetkin's landed some good shots on AJ, too. Look at AJ. Like, AJ shaking his head like, damn, this the heavyweight division, man. But look, how is this going to play out now, man? So now Povetkin's the interim champ. So is he going to, because they didn't, WBC didn't make, at least from last I looked, y'all, they didn't make this clear as far as if Povetkin were to win. You would think, logically, the thing would be, okay, well, he's the next in line to get his shot. He was rated number 9, Povetkin. He's a name. We know who he is. He just won the interim title. So now is he in line, or they make him go through some type of interim fight? You know what I mean? Who knows? We will see. But this is what I was saying, man. We might fuck around and see Wilder versus Povetkin when all this is over with. You know what I'm saying? So, but we got to see what happens between AJ and Wilder. The third fight I can't wait for it. But man, this is why I love heavyweight boxing, man. You can't count out these 40-year-olds. If they're staying in shape and they're not fluctuating in weight, and they don't have, a history of being knocked out 6, 7, 8 times and all that, you can't count these 40-year-olds out in the heavyweight division, man. Power is the last thing to go. And it looked like shit was falling apart. It looked like he was starting to look his age tonight. And what did he do? He did a combination. I've seen him doing the mitts free. I've always see him do that. Throw the left jab, slip, then come back up with the left uppercut, Mike Tyson style. I've seen Povetkin work that combo a lot. And his face is busted. For them little few rounds they went, Povetkin's face is a little, a little touched up. I mean, that's what you expect, right? They're in there fighting, Mr. Boxing. You know what I mean? But this is why I love the heavyweight division, man. I'm missing so many comments, y'all. I kind of lost track, man, once I seen Dillian Whyte go down, and he went down one of them ways where he wasn't getting up. It wasn't okay, he's gonna get up. Nah, he was down out. Man, the heavyweight division, man. Now, and it's in the put a damper in nobody's parade or Mr. Boxing, why are you bringing that up? Because it's boxing and we go through this shit all the time. Now, let's just hope these drug tests come back the right way though. Good win. I'm not putting the casting on, but I'm just saying because it's the heavyweight division, boxing. Period. I want this to just stand how it is, man. This was a good win, so hopefully there's no uh shenanigans after this, man. But oh, that combination is nasty, man. He didn't even Dillian didn't even see it, y'all. Yeah, ref because I was so much into excitement and going off, I didn't even know that the ref just called it off right away. Well, that's one punch. I ain't even gonna count. Do a 10 count for what? Want to see Dillian Whyte bounce back though, man. Black Reality TV. Jab by Povetkin, followed by a left uppercut by Povetkin happened, bro. And it put Dillian Whyte out for the count. Ref didn't even it was he seen him on the ground, called it off, bro. Got him up out of there. Nasty. Nasty. My man's Jupiter B, I appreciate that $5 holla. He says D-Ball got slept in the backyard by Grandpappy. How he let that old man time him. Ooh, it was nasty. Curtis Anderson, I was just saying that. Mike Tyson move. Makes sense, right? Teddy Atlas used to, we know that Teddy Atlas trained Povetkin for years back in the day. And we know all the smaller heavyweights all want to grow up and mimic Mike Tyson. The guys of this era, the 35 and up guys, heavyweights, around that 6 footish, 6'1", 6'2" type of height. But I've seen Povetkin work that combo so many times in videos, man. That's why when I seen it in the instant replay, I'm like, man, he his body is probably he's probably has just muscle. He could do that combo with his eyes closed because he's done it so many times. It was probably just instinct in there for him. Hey, credit to Povetkin, man. 40-year-old cat up in there, still fighting these youngins, man. Like I said though, just want to make sure everything come back with these drug tests. I'm not accusing him of nothing, but just want to make sure everything come back right because you know this box. Look at Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn, like what the fuck? But yeah, Povetkin get in there with these youngins, man. He got in there with Michael Hunter. Michael Hunter tried to rough up the old man. You know what I mean? Y'all better put some respect on Povetkin and Ortiz and them old cats' name, man. Power's the last thing to go. These guys haven't really suffered no just beat downs. I know that Ortiz got stopped twice against Wilder, but shit, he was winning a chunk, pretty much the majority of them rounds, in my opinion. Um, but he got knocked out. But these crafty guys with amateur experience in their 40s and stay in shape in between fights and not ballooning up, they're still dangerous, man. Still dangerous. Yes, Eddie. Povetkin won by nasty uh highlight reel knockout, man. Exactly, Sniper. You're controlling the action, you're winning the fight. You look like you're making the guy look his age finally, and then boom, you're waking up. That's literally what happened. Man, that was nasty, man. Jupiter B got me cracking up. Hey, but Jupiter, man, hey, Hunter, man, yeah, he is an ex cruiser, but Hunter can fight though, bro. Like, and he's fought a lot of them guys back in the amateurs. Like, he's fought Wilder in the amateurs. I think he has a dub over Wilder. I know he has a dub over Ruiz in the amateur. I know the amateurs. But Hunter's been in like even when he was a cruiser, Hunter was like in eight or nine Klitschko camps. He was in Klitschko camps when he was an amateur. So it could be a little deceiving with Hunter though, bro. He's real deceiving because he put Kuzman on his ass, um, Usinov on his ass, Bacoli on his ass, and these are 6'5", 6'6", 6'8". Shit, Usinov is like 300 pounds sometimes, like big dudes, man. So Hunter can be a little bit deceiving, bro. I know what you mean. He is a small heavy, but he's deceiving. He's awkward. He's not scared of these dudes. Like I said, he's fought damn near all of them, either in some type of sparring or in the amateurs. And he has a good work rate. He got Sing Rockman in his corner, and he has that boxing blood in his family, man. His dad, Michael Hunter Sr., was a hell of a upset artist back in the late 80s, man. Go watch his dad versus Pinkline Thomas. Great fight. Good, exciting fight. And his dad would, if you were like a guy like Pinkline Thomas, or like a former champion trying to make your comeback trail, or maybe you were an up and coming prospect, his dad would be the type of dude that would beat those dudes. You know what I mean? So he damn near fights like his dad, man. They damn near fight similar. But Hunter is a tricky, he may be the wild card. Jupiter B says 600 days. Jupiter B going in on Dillian Whyte. You gonna kick him while he down, huh, bro? Jupiter B said I'm gonna kick his ass while he down. Reggie Jones, what's good, bro? Yeah, AJ. Man, Tone Baker says, "Hey, y'all going in on Dillian? Y'all like, nah, the hell with that, Mr. Boxing. He deserved this. Some of y'all going. A lot of people is gonna go in on Dillian Whyte. So I know I'm being light right now. But there's a lot of fans that's about to go in on Dillian Whyte. But hey, man, all the mocking you do. See, that's one thing about just sports in general, but especially combat sports, because unlike basketball or football, where you can get your ass whooped by the scoreboard or whatever, but in boxing, you literally get your ass whooped. And it could be tough to take losses, man. So and he was talking a lot of shit about Wilder, about Fury, about everybody's cowards, everybody's running from him. Now, did this change the fact that you can argue that the WBC shouldn't have made Brazil the mandatory? Yeah, I mean, of course. I thought that Brazil and Whyte should have fought for the mandatory, being that they both won WBC elimination fights, right? That would have made the most logical sense. But we know with these sanctioned bodies, it's not all about logic. All right. However, uh, yeah, you're gonna get a lot of people that you're pretty much a meme right now. Especially nowadays, you're a meme. So expect to see this meme all over social media in the boxing world. So he's gonna get a lot of backlash, man. I didn't know. Hold on, Lee. Lee O'Donnell says didn't know there was a rematch clause until now. What are you talking about, Lee? Which fight you talking about? Damn, I can't believe he just got stopped like that, man. That was crazy. I can't wait to check out some videos, man. Some people I'm sub to see what they got to say about this. Damn, that was nasty, man. Jupiter B says, Mr. Boxing, I would not be going in if he wasn't a bitch. He had multiple times to fight eliminators and ducked them. We see why. Yes, the Brazil situation and the Luis Ortiz situation, but and this wasn't, man, this like even when this fight was made, it was like, okay, I would rather see him fight a fresher guy, like a Hunter, just a fresher, younger guy that's still ranked. But when he picked Povetkin, I'm like, okay, that's not easy, man. That's not. He's not just going. This ain't some stay busy interim. And they just kept talking as if like after this fight, once I get my title shot, and I'm like, bro, you gotta fight. All my videos for Whyte and Povetkin, all in every video, I'm like, bro, we gotta get past this first. You talking about Fury and Wilder cowards, and you looking way past Povetkin, man. He's not. This isn't Paul Butlin. You know what I mean? Um, this isn't Joe Blow the journeyman, man, or Larry Lunchmeat that you're fighting, man. There we go, Reggie. He did, man. Look right past him. We talking about other fighters and next year, and I'm just sitting there like, damn, he just think he fighting a chump, huh? And then I'm thinking like, he's think not so much he's fighting a chump. I think that people are overlooking Michael Hunter. Because I think a lot of people are looking at what Povetkin had struggled against Michael Hunter. He's a cruiser, and everything I just said previously about Hunter is things that people are overlooking. And Hunter's tough to deal with. You know what I mean? God of War says Povetkin's power is much better than Wilder's. I think that his mid-range power is much better than Wilder's. I think Wilder, I mean, goes without saying, right? The long right hand. But if Wilder and Povetkin were to fight a long range fight where Wilder can line him up with straight right hands and Povetkin is trying to throw overhands from a long distance like he did in this fight, because that's what he was doing from the outside. His outside punch was that overhand right that I kept saying that was whistling by Whyte's chin and missing. But when he got in close, that's when comes the hooks and the uppercuts in the left, and things like that. So if they're fighting for that range, and Wilder wants to fight with him like that, being what I've seen how Duhaupas and I've seen Wilder react to fighting other guys up close, I think it'd be in Povetkin's favor if they fight that close. Long range, if they keep it out there, I think Wilder knocks his head off. But shit, I haven't got hit by either one of them. So, G Funky Boxing was good, man. Man, that was crazy, man. Uh, let me see here. Where's Joe Joyce? Joe Joyce is sitting back, waiting to see the outcome of Daniel Dubois and what's the kid he fighting? They took Eric Pfeiffer off. What's this dude's name? Something Schneider. Some dude I've never heard. I'm not even gonna. Nah, I did hear the dude because he fought Tambui Jekko. Jekko's getting ready to fight Danny Williams, I think, next weekend. So I have heard of Schneider, but he's like 18-1, I think, with like 8 knockouts. Comes forward, doesn't have a lot of power. Puts up the high. It's just the guy's gonna get knocked out. But Joe Joyce waiting for him. But I did see Joe Joyce on Instagram. Was it yesterday? Where he made a post about Tony Yoka. He still wants that Tony Yoka fight pro. He wants a pro fight against Yoka. So I did see him say something about wanting to fight Yoka in the pros because he don't feel good about that silver medal. Menace to Society says Povetkin gets fight Fury now, no rematch. Okay, here we go, y'all. Now we doing the whole. Now we're overlooking Wilder. At least the last I heard, Fury has to fight Wilder first. If you're just implying that you think Fury's going to beat Wilder and then him and Povetkin's going to fight, okay, I get that. But last I checked, Fury and Wilder have to fight, and then the winner of that will take on Povetkin. Now, Leo Donald says, "Yeah, bro." Eddie Hearn said they have a rematch clause in place, and Whyte already said, "Get it." Oh, so hold on, Povetkin. So there's a rematch for that interim title. Man, the WBC are some jokers, man. They're really treating these secondary titles like it's a legit a rematch clause for a secondary title. I guess. William Redmond says he thinks Wilder needs to step aside, then fight for undisputed. Oh, he's saying Wilder should take some time off and then let AJ and AJ has to get past Povetkin. Just the title holders to fight and then come back and fight whoever's undisputed champion. Hmm. If he chose to do that shit, there's even though I'm a Wilder fan, well, I'm a fan of all these guys, but you guys know that I'm a supporter of Wilder. Uh, if he did choose to do that, I want shit, man. I've been wanting to see an undisputed champion since we had our last one in 1999, the Lennox Lewis Van Holyfield rematch. You know what I mean? So I would love to see an undisputed fight, and that'd be a huge fight. If it was if it's Fury versus AJ, it's going to be ridiculously huge in the UK. A big fight around the world, but really huge in the UK. But I think Wilder is going to go ahead and fight Fury. Though I don't think he's going to sit back and do anything. Should it, if anything, they've been sitting back for a while now. It's not like Wilder's came back and took any fights. JAM84 says AJ is underrated. You think he's underrated? Yeah, Grandma, you did say that, man. Yeah, you did. Man, I can't wait to get on other people's channels, man, because I don't go in how some of my comrades be going in about certain stuff like this. So it's going to be entertaining just to watch and see what everybody else has to say. Jupiter says they so mad White got KO. They want to discuss Wilder only. Uh, Pull counter boxer says I told you Povetkin was going to beat White. Yeah, you were right. A lot of y'all was right, man. Hey, y'all seen my face when I was making this prediction, or heard the tone in my voice from my previous videos talking about this fight. I just didn't feel comfortable. I was picking White just with youth, and usually the younger guy wins out. Did I pick Hunter to beat? Did I pick Hunter to beat Povetkin? I think I picked Hunter to beat Povetkin, and then in this fight I picked White to beat Povetkin, and didn't feel comfortable about either of the two fights. Man, got both the Povetkin's last two fights. I've got them wrong. Renee, yeah, it might be knockout of the year, uh, but because of the significance of the moment, I think if you count it as a knockout, a stoppage, I think Fury will probably get the nod in that category with the win over Wilder. But as far as like a serious, for real, what the definition or what you would want a knockout to look like, this definitely visually is the knockout so far the year, especially heavyweight division. Tone Banger says, "Let me pour up this brown." What you drinking on, Tone? Damn, that was nasty. Yes, Grimbus. It was up, man. You know what? That's a punch. Um, that I meant to bring up in one of my videos was maybe I did, but I didn't elaborate on it like I wanted to. But was the uppercut because he got caught with an uppercut against AJ tonight. Um, was it Revis? The Revis was it Revis or Parker that caught him with an uppercut that dropped him? Chisora was landing some damn good uppercuts in that fight with him. He may be susceptible to uppercuts on the inside, man, because of the way he carries his guard. Are you drinking that Remy? Wow, man. Hey, y'all. I'm a fan, man. So I'm gonna go and I'm subscribed to some brothers, man. So I'm gonna go see what everybody's talking about. Let me see. Justin says, "Do you think Fury will fight Povetkin or vacate his belt? If he does, it would be way easier for AJ because he already KO'd Povetkin. Do I think Fury will fight Povetkin or vacate? I think Fury. Shit, man. Unless I'm missing something, y'all. I think Fury's gonna fight Wilder. Or are you saying that you think it's gonna be Wilder anyways? You're looking past him, or do you think Wilder and Fury's not gonna take place for some reason? But the last I checked, y'all, Wilder and Fury's gonna fight in the third. Yo, am I missing something, y'all? Like the last I checked, I thought Wilder and Fury's fighting in the third fight. W Wallace 0071, what's up, man? I haven't seen you in a while. Nah, Jonathan Lay, that don't make any sense. You says Wilder lost all credibility getting beat so badly by a lanky, overrated gypsy. You're not making any sense, bro. That doesn't make any sense. They two of the top three heavyweights in the world, top five heavy. Let me go to the next one, man. Oh, you said didn't they say Wilder versus Fury is not happening? If it's well, shit. I think um there's been a lot said, man. So nothing was concrete. The last concrete thing I heard was it's going to be set and it's going to be what, a week before Christmas. That's what they were talking about. But then there was something else that came out. So I don't know, man. We will see. But from the last of my knowledge, man, it's supposed to be Wilder and Fury. Okay, Wallace, you want some bread, huh? Hey, AJ, man, is there? Am I reading this right? Doing live productions. What's good, bro? Am I reading this right? That there's a rematch clause between Povetkin and Dillian Whyte? Please tell me I'm like reading the comments wrong. Yeah, I see what they're doing. Pull counter. I see what they're doing. That's why I just went ahead and just moved on, man. Moved on. All right, so hold on. Okay, there's a rematch. There's a rematch clause between Povetkin. Just put yes. Just type yes, y'all. So there's a rematch clause between Povetkin and Dillian Whyte for the interim, and I seen that the diamond belt was on the line as well. Oh my goodness. Oh, rematches for fuck. I mean, rematch clause for interim titles, man. For mandatory spot. What the fuck is there to boxing? Just to see, man. It just doesn't make any sense, man. It just doesn't make any sense. Like Fury and Wilder and their thing, I can see rematches in the third fight, things like that. You know, Ruiz and AJ, the rematch, things like that. But for this, like for an interim strap, for a secondary title, like for what? I don't get it. Like, so then if Dillian White beats him in the rematch, then he gets his title shot, or then do they have a third fight for the handicap match? Like, man, this is corny, man. Like, he beat him. Only thing Dillian White had to do was just win to secure his title shot. Povetkin's was rated number 9 by the WBC. Why couldn't he be in that same position to just win and secure a title shot? And shit, how should a guy like Michael Hunter feel? He's rated number 10, and he had a draw with Povetkin in their last fight. Some people thought he won the fight, but I get it. It's a clause that White is going to trigger, and that's cool. It's set in place. I'm not saying it's his fault what the protocol is or what the criteria may be, but it's just corny to me as a fan. I just don't understand it. We're just making more confuse. It's just more confusion. Oh yeah, God of War. I get what it's saying. No, I get it. I just think it's just I get what the clause means. It's just confusion because it's just a minor strap. Like I understand, rematch clause and everything, but it's just a minor strap, man. Like we're fucking rematching final elimination fights. There was a clear cut winner. Like this wasn't no robbery or no draw. Like this was a knock the fuck out. Like we know exactly who won this fight. You know what I mean? This isn't no like, I don't know, man. They might have to run that back. Nah, this was a clear cut knock the hell out. Like nothing else to see here. This boxing though, man. This is boxing, man. But hey, y'all, I got up to what all close to 200 people today, man. So that's good, man. See, everybody's watching everything now. We're gonna see it. But hey, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and jump off, man. I'm gonna go visit some other channels, see what else is talking about, man. Appreciate y'all showing up for this one. Milo2243 was good, man. Appreciate y'all showing up. I'll be dropping some videos, man. There's a lot going on, mixing up in the WBC now, man. So we're gonna see and wait for this rematch clause. See how this shit goes is gonna play out, man. But appreciate y'all showing up to 200, damn near close to 200 people today, man. So appreciate that. Till next time, I'm gone.